Trump, David Venturilla, former private prison executive, former private, former private. This is the, this is definitely the Trump administration 2.5. We're basically on 2.5 now. Is definitely becoming like the advanced level apprentice.
Well,
It's
to
all
bring
PE.
to bring
It's
up
all private equity, right? It's all
right,
PE
exactly,
people.
to bring private prison executives into ICE is just showing exactly what we were all afraid of, which was that they were using ICE as a way to bolster slavery, legal slavery, because the only way that you can legally enslave people now is by putting them in prison.
Okay, that's facts. I won't get into all the ways I know that's facts, but that's facts. And anyone who knows me knows I know. Not real anymore though. But I know in a time what school they sent me to. Rest in peace, Phyllis, man. She was a G. That school they sent me to. I loved it when she told me that. That school they sent you to. Yeah, yeah, Grandma. That's what it was. But you're not wrong, but we're also closing. Like we opened all these, right? Alligator Alcatraz closing. The one they built in Indiana closing. They're all closing because what happened? Like because you can't. I think they're at a stalemate, right? And they're not openly talking about it. And I think maybe that's why this border chief, because he was like, this dude was Bruja, like the crazy
Yeah,
psychopath that was in charge that thought he was a fucking modern Nazi. Um, he was right. Maybe he's like, because they're low key telling him, look, we can't deport all these people because there's
well,
nobody
and
taking the
and
fucking
I
job.
I wasn't able to find the PBS article that I was looking at earlier today, but um, like in out of 10,000 cases or something, like 80% of them are being either dismissed outright or are not going in ICE's favor. So the there's a
Well,
lot of processing that is happening right now, and it's not looking good for them. So that's another reason why they're doing the shakeup, and they're trying to switch gears. So they're finding that that judges aren't willing to go along with imprisoning people over a ticketable offense, and it's so they're I think that now what they're going to do is they're going to start trying to pivot, into one of the other plans that we've talked about. It looks like they're trying to do.
yeah, like I don't know. It's just another failure, right? Like failure after failure after failure after failure, and then spin, 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 spin. So it's wild, dude. It's wild. So and then the bobbleheads today, that nut job base Twitter folk, they're pushing a rumor that Tulsi Gabbard's offices got raided by the CIA
Yep.
over JFK
Yeah.
and MK Ultra files. So they love, dude. The fact that the MAGA base is like 30% pure conspiracy nuts that have been conspiracy nuts like my whole life.
Since JFK. Yeah.
Well, like my whole life, like I've known these people. They've been conspiracy, and they found this little home in MAGA. It's a really weird place, like where they finally found a group of people stupid enough to believe them about everything. Now, and I'm not saying that conspiracy theorists are wrong all the time.
No,
That's
no.
not true.
We've
They,
even had episodes where we've
yeah,
said, you know what? We're sorry. We're
yeah.
sorry. You were
There,
all right.
you
It's a
were. I
huge
mean,
cabal that are
yeah,
eating children, and the Epstein files proved it.
yeah.
Congratulations, you're right.
You were right. So, so like there are
It's not about
things that
who.